We stand at the crossroads of the game that we love. We've seen the demise of Bury and Macclesfield over the last few years. We've seen an owners and directors test that isn't fit for purpose. We've seen equality standards that are not much more than paying lip service. We've also seen over 77 different forms of accounting and no real transparency. And clubs are spending over 200% of their revenue on players' wages. That's not sustainable. Football is broken.
I remember it was a terrible injustice and a terrible sensation of loss, and what the community and the fans lost on that day. It was an unfair decision, which I think actually then went on to galvanise the fans to create exactly what we have achieved as a phoenix rising from the ashes to where we're standing here today. Wherever I go, to whichever clubs we visit, or stadiums or fans that we meet, the story of AFC Wimbledon, what happened to us and what we created from that, is the stuff of legends. It's the greatest story in football, and I'm incredibly proud of where I am standing right here today. Fair Game are here to talk about sustainability, which I support. I support what happened to us never happening to another football fan again.
28th of May 2002. It's a date etched in the memory. A three-man commission voted 2-1 to wipe my club off the map. It gave a town in Buckinghamshire the league place that had been hard earned by my club Wimbledon. I remember the days afterwards. I was a zombie. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to react. But the reality is, it should never ever have been able to happen. We were ripped away from an area that we knew and moved 60 miles away. It was horrendous. It was just heartbreaking at the time. I really remember it. And I remember all the stories and the sad faces and the people outside the tears outside the headquarters of the FA. You know what that was? That was sustainability. That was community. That was fan engagement. All absolutely ignored by the football authorities. Nobody seemed to care. You know, it was just us all in tears at the time. And no fan should ever suffer like we suffered. You know, that's why I look at it where we are now. You know, we need a new future. You know, I never want any club, any fan to go through what Wimbledon fans went through. It's time for a change, you know, it's time for something different. And this represents a once in a lifetime opportunity. And for Wimbledon, a club that went through so much, that's a lesson football needs to learn. And my call to everybody would be back Fair Game, back what we're doing, and try and make a difference. Tracy Crouch has opened that door. Let's make it happen. Let's make football a game that we can all love going forward and cherish.